Thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour, right here, Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. And this is a special request video from Brother Jordan Griffin. I want to thank you for sending me the donation for this video, Brother Jordan Griffin. If any of you all have any special request videos that you want me to do, celebrities you want me to do a video on, or YouTubers you want me to do a video on, or a particular topic you need understanding on, small donation of $5. The donation link in the description box below. Alright, then don't forget, if you want to, if you haven't subscribed to my backup channel, I urge you to subscribe to my backup channel immediately. The backup channel link is in the description box below. Alright, so Brother Jordan Griffin, Sha'Cati Richardson, the Olympics. Let me tell you the agenda behind this, number one. Number one, this is to promote her sacrifice, which is her mama. You know what I'm saying? Because you cannot be that upset about your mama passing when your grandmama is the one that took care of you. Y'all didn't hear me. I'm going to say it like this. You cannot be that upset about your mama passing when it's your grandmama the one that raised you. What happened between you and your mama, Miss Sha'Cati Richardson? And what age? You're only 21 years old. So what age was you when your mama gave you up to your grandmama to take care of you? What age was you? Was it when you was born? Because if it was when you was born, then you wouldn't have no clue about your mama. You wouldn't have no love for your mama like you would have love for your grandmama. Don't believe me? Every Negro out there who grew up without a father, but grew up with a stepfather. I'm going to say this again, people. Every Negro, man or female out there who grew up without a father, a biological father, but grew up with a stepfather that was in your life, that took care of you. If your father was to come to you, would you have more love for your father, or would you have more love for your stepfather? 9 times out of 10, you will have more love for your stepfather, because your stepfather stepped in for where your father did not do. And your stepfather is the one that showed you love and showed you how to play catch and showed you things. So you would have more love for your stepfather versus your father. I'm going to give you an example, because I am a proud stepfather of many stepchildren. Mostly all the women that I have dated, they had children, and I came into their life being their children's stepfather. I took care of my responsibility as a stepfather, and to this day, these kids, which are grown up now, they show me more respect and more love than their biological fathers. So, for anybody who's listened to this Sha'Cati Richardson story, you know what I'm saying, find out what age was Sha'Cati Richardson was when her mama gave her up to her grandmama. And that will determine how much love she really have for her mama. And if her mama gave up to her grandmama when she was born, then we know that this whole story about she was upset and distraught when her mama passed away, we know that was a bunch of BS. You know what I'm saying? But that still don't discredit the fact that you killed your grandma. That still don't discredit the fact that your mama died at the time, the start of the Olympics. And that's when and then you want to talk about smoking weed. Let me tell you something, Sha'Cati Richardson. All of this is to promote your sacrifice, which is your mama, and at the same time start a conversation about, you know what I'm saying, recreation marijuana use in the Olympics. That's all this is. You gotta understand, the New World Order is beginning to take its course. The New World Order is coming together like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? The New World Order, in order to begin the New World Order, they got the first, you know what I'm saying, one by one, start rechanging laws, regime change, rechanging laws, rechanging rules. They got to rechange. They got to change all of these different things that you see that's going on. You know what I'm saying? The same way you have Britney Spears. Britney Spears, that whole thing with Britney Spears, that's to rechange or reform the conservatorship rule or law. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is, to make it more lenient. Can you imagine what would happen if a 9-year-old get a movie deal for $20 million and they don't have no guardian over them, you know what I'm saying, supervising their finances? Can you imagine what that 9-year-old would be like with $20 million? So can you imagine if Britney Spears, at the age of 9, becomes a big time celebrity, and she don't have a conservatorship, and she don't have a guardian, and she don't have an elder over her finances? Can you imagine how crazy Britney Spears would have turned out? But yet, that's why that Britney Spears campaign is. They want to knock down that law, that rule. The same way, you know what I'm saying, you got the prison reform rule. Who do they use? Meek Mills and a lot of all these other rappers pushing prison reform. You know what I'm saying? This is all part of the New World Order, to change laws, to make laws more lenient for the people. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, what the laws being changed, and marijuana use is more recreational and more legal in the Olympics, because let's keep it real. I'm gonna say that. I said this before and I say it again. And this is for to all you marijuana smokers out there. You all say that marijuana is good. Marijuana come from the earth. But is smoke supposed to be in your lungs? This is what you say to a marijuana smoker who loves to smoke marijuana. This is what you say to them, because they will never have an answer for this. They will go all around the bush, or they'll try to change the subject. Tell them this: is smoke made to be in your lungs? Is smoke made to inhale and go into your lungs? Is your lungs built for smoke? Ask them that question. And they won't be able to answer that question, because they don't want to answer that question, because the answer is no. Your lungs is not supposed to be inhaled with smoke. Never. Air. That's your breathing. That's where you breathe at. Air, you're saying, is supposed to go through your lungs. That's how you breathe. But they won't answer that, because they already know the answer is no. And if they say no, then that will question them when they say, oh, weed is good, weed come from the earth. That will, you know what I'm saying, convict them that weed smoke is not supposed to be in your lungs. You see? But you know what I'm saying, they want to make weed more relevant and lenient and more recreational, or more expedient throughout the earth, because they want your body, they want your temple to be infested with demons. See, because when you smoke weed, you are inhaling a demon. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going through depression, or you going through anything, and if anybody encouraged you to smoke a joint to cope with what you're going through, that's not a friend. It's not a friend. You're not a friend if you giving me something that is going to put a demon in me. You know what I'm saying? And weed puts a demon in you. Weed put a spirit in you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever other type of drug is out there. If anybody give you something to cope with your problems in life, you know what I'm saying? That is something that they're giving you to put a demon in you. And that's not a friend. But anyway, this Sha'Cati Richardson situation was just, you know what I'm saying, for regime change. To change laws, to change rules within a certain, you know what I'm saying, athletic field. You know what I'm saying? That's all this is, and to promote a sacrifice. But anyway, I want to thank you for the donation for this video, Brother Jordan Griffin. Any of you all have any special request videos that you want me to do, celebrities you want me to do a video on, and YouTubers you want me to do a video on, or a particular topic you want me to share some understanding on, is a small donation of $5. The donation link in the description box below. And if you all have not subscribed to my backup channel, I urge you to subscribe to my backup channel immediately. The link is in the description box below to my backup channel. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour. Right here, Illuminati Radio, I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.